Hey guys, this is Chris from Empire Bricks and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars set pre-review. Today we're having a look at the upcoming set 75216 Snoke's Throne Room. The set is about to release in August 2018. It will have 492 pieces. It will include 5 minifigures and its recommended retail price will be $69.99 in dollars and probably the same or a little more in euros. So guys, finally we have the long-awaited set after one of the best Star Wars scenes in history. Very glad to see this set coming this year. And it includes 5 very cool minifigures, so let's start with those. So the ones that we already know are Rey, Snoke, and Kylo Ren. Now, they do not look any different from the ones that we have seen before, I believe. Maybe that Rey has a little change, the hairpiece might be different, and I believe the arms are new, but overall it's not a very exciting new figure. Snoke is, I believe, exactly the same as the one that we have seen in the First Order Star Destroyer, and Kylo Ren seems to be built up of pieces that we have seen before. Now, the two figures that are most awaited from the set are, of course, the two Praetorian Guards, and they look amazingly cool, especially those shoulder pads look insanely cool, and the leg pieces kind of forming some sort of robe are very nice, and the helmets are really cool as well. Only downside is that they seem identical to each other except for the weapons that they are holding, as you can see in the picture. I would have loved to see two different helmet molds, but I can see from LEGO's perspective why they have chosen to give them the same. Because one new mold for just one figure would have been very expensive. It's very cool that they have two different weapons though, that makes the whole thing look much more realistic, and there is even a third weapon included, as you can see. It's in the picture. It's not held by any of the Praetorian guards, but you can switch them up. And I'm guessing that you will be getting at least one spare red lightsaber hilt, so you'll be able to create at least one more custom weapon of your own. So very cool minifigures, and we get 5 in a set with barely 500 pieces and $70. So that's a very good minifigure count for this price and this size of a set. Now, the set itself, of course, reminds of the Emperor's Throne Room set that we have seen a few years ago. The design is very cool. It has all the red features that you would like. The thing missing, though, in my opinion, is a red backdrop. I could have seen something with cloth, maybe to solve that. A large cloth piece to kind of attach to the back end or behind the throne. That would have been awesome. On the other hand, red bricks are very common, so you'll be it's very easy to build your own red backdrop for this scene. Now, functionality wise, it's hard to tell what is possible, but we can see that the throne actually detaches from the rest of the set, and I believe that it will be mounted on the round pedestal that you can see. There is something that is supposed to be an elevator, although it will not be going up and down, but considering the gear that I can see on top, you'll probably be able to turn it around like the door is opening or something like that. So that's a cool feature at least. Other functionalities are probably the blowing up of the throne room itself after the explosion scene. There is a handle on the front with a red knob on it, as you can see. Probably if you push that, the throne will come off, and maybe the rest of the throne room will be able to destruct as well. So it looks pretty big for only 400 pieces. That had quite a lot of surface. I think the shape overall is pretty good, and they really, without having basically any walls, capture the look and feel of the throne room, except, like I mentioned, the red backdrop that is absolutely missing. So I think this is it's a pricey set that has to be said, but you do get some exclusive minifigures, being the Praetorian Guards. It's also a cheaper way to get Snoke if you don't have the First Order Star Destroyer. I believe that's about $140. So this is basically half the price. So you have a much cheaper set to get Snoke in your minifigure collection. So that's pretty cool as well. I can actually see this set be more popular than the Star Destroyer, just because of the minifigures. So a little bit pricey, but very good content. and definitely something that I would recommend getting. I'm really curious to see the official release of this set in August and see if there's any more functionality to it, but I think that's about what you'll be getting. So I really hope you enjoyed this pre-review. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.